Every investor is some version of another investor. You have the investor that has everything buttoned up tight. I go, hey, I need this. Bang, it's over my email in 2 minutes. Hey, what do you think of this? They don't tell me a story. They don't, the best ones are when people give me a whole story about the property. And I'm like, man, I've had this conversation like 40 times this week. I was like, I know the house needed this, and you're getting back into the game, and 2008 was tough, and I'm like, I got it. Like, I've had this conversation 100 times. So understand the conversation you're probably having with the hard money lender you're dealing with, they've had this 100 times. You're not gonna pull the wool over their eyes if they're the underwriter. So we look for direct answers. So the more direct you are with me, the more direct I'll be with you, and we can just get to doing business. So there's no story, there's no selling the deal. Like, that's very important when you're approaching a hard money lender. So the things I want to know when you call are going to be, hey, what's the address, construction numbers, and acquisition price? That's it. That's all I want to know. We might chat. Like, I can tell right away when I'm talking to a professional investor, when I'm talking to somebody that's brand new, and I don't care. I'll work with somebody that's brand new. But at the same time, I can tell when somebody's polished, when they're organized, or when you say something to somebody and 6 days later they say they haven't checked their email, forgot to get that back to you. And I'm like, you're asking me for $200,000 and you haven't checked your email in 6 days. I do not feel comfortable with the situation, right? So those little things add up, and the way I offset them, you're asking about cash to close, I'll still do the deal, but you don't know what's happening is I'm dropping my amount of money that I'm gonna lend you. So if all these things are coming together and I'm just smelling like this could get ugly, because if you can't get to your email in 6 days and you can't get me that in 12 days and you forgot that and you forgot that, what's gonna happen on your job site when you're swinging that hammer? Do I think you're taking care of your contractors? They're taking advantage of the whole situation. You're gonna go twice budget, right? And I know this in the back of my head. So I don't wanna clean it up, and I don't wanna be dealt with cleaning it up. And if I have to clean it up, I wanna have a nice margin to clean it up. So a polished investor that comes to you and they're organized and they have their numbers and they know the renovations, they can give you a scope of work and go, this is how much it's gonna cost. That's the investor that I feel I'm gonna push my numbers with. I'm gonna get the most aggressive with and give them as much money as I can. If you're not that, what's happening is on the phone, I'm going, okay, that $200,000 loan I'm gonna do just went to 190, 180, 170, 160. By the time they ask me for a number, we're at 150 and they're like, I don't understand. My answer was, I wasn't gonna let you just fall apart I wasn't gonna be left holding the bag. But I could tell just by the conversation we're having that this is the kind of investor you are. So when you're approaching a hard money lender, even though they may not be saying much on the phone, they're listening.